President Obama promised action on raising the minimum wage in his speech to a joint session of Congress.
In the coming weeks, I will issue an executive order requiring federal contractors to pay their federally funded employees a fair wage of at least $10.10 an hour, because if you cook our troops' meals or wash their dishes, you should not have to live in poverty.
And the news elicited cheers from worker rights activists with the group Change to Win in Washington, D.C. Some of the group's members, like Robin Law, come under this action because they work for contractors in government buildings in food preparation and cleaning service jobs. So the president just promised them a raise.
He just announced it in front of the whole national world. So it's like, once you tell us something, you cannot not do it. That's just like breaking the promise.
President Obama said the U.S. must do more to reverse a trend towards greater income inequality. Under the Affordable Care Act, millions of low-wage workers, he said, will now be eligible for either subsidized or free health care. He asked Congress to raise the minimum wage for all Americans, give tax incentives to businesses that create jobs at home, end tax breaks for companies that send jobs overseas, and increase worker training programs. But the president also said if Congress will not act, he will use executive orders where he can to impose his agenda.
And I'm eager to work with all of you. But America does not stand still, and neither will I. So wherever and whenever I can take steps without legislation to expand opportunity for more American families, that's what I'm going to do.
Conservative economists maintain that too much government intervention will make it harder for businesses to grow and create jobs. Republican Congressman Morgan Griffith from Virginia says he is concerned that the president may be exceeding his authority by using executive actions to bypass congressional opposition.
He is supposed to work with Congress to reach these conclusions and these solutions. A failure to be able to do that is a failure of his leadership style.
Mr. Obama has signaled that income inequality will be his domestic focus during the upcoming congressional elections. But some critics and supporters have urged the president to engage more with Congress and to focus on areas where both sides agree, like tax breaks for businesses that create good jobs. Brian Padden, VOA News, Washington.
Okay.